Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. At the start of the game, I played pretty bad, missing skills, making pretty bad mistakes, and maybe even feeding a little bit. Okay, maybe a lot. And my teammates probably wanted to report me soon, but somehow I went from the worst player in the lobby to somehow getting the MVP and winning. And let me show you how I did it. So there's a trick that you can do in the start of the game. So you can buy the boots early, and then when it turns about 13 to 14 seconds, you sell the boots and buy a damage item or a defense item. Since you're the XP laner, you don't need any movement in the early game, so additional damage or additional defense will help you much more in your laning phase.
Beware of ambush!
In the early game, you're pretty weak, so it's best to not actually fight and just play with your passive until you get level 4 and at least one item. So just by seeing that Alpha is not so aggressive on me, it shows me that Alpha is not really that good in the game, because I think everyone knows that Minister is pretty weak in the early game.
No retreat!
Initiate retreat! Request backup! Initiate retreat! Level 4.
I should have recalled and reset myself, but I didn't want to lose all the minions and I got pretty greedy. Thankfully, the enemies weren't that aggressive and I managed to survive and recall. We have already lost this turtle fight, but for some reason my dumbass decided to go and fight, and obviously I'm gonna die, and I did.
Initiate retreat! You have been slain.
If you see your lane opponent go to another lane, that's probably the best time to push and get some objectives.
Battle spell in cooldown.
Face me!
Ult is not ready. Request that okay.
Behind my shield!
So in a team fight, you can either just follow the tank and just follow up in whatever he does, or you can go and target lock the jungler or marksman or mage. I see a lot of opponents in the bot lane, so this is the best time to push the turret in the top lane and mid lane.
Enemy invading jungle.
No one can stop me!
Beware of ambush. Attack. Our ult is not ready. Your team destroyed the turret. Enemy invading jungle. Our turret.
People.
Remember that your marksman's life is much more valuable than yours, so do anything to save them, and if you can, kill the opponent's marksman.
Slain an enemy.
Retribution!
Great initiation. Great play.
Stand my ground.
Understood.
I know it may look like I'm not playing that bad, but if you were my teammate in this game, you would be pretty frustrated with me because I didn't really get involved in many team fights.
Never say die!
Ult is not ready. Request backup.
That is the least of my worries.
ult is not ready.
A good way to know if you're winning or losing a game is not by looking at the kills, but instead look at how much gold you have compared to your enemy. If you have more gold, then you're probably winning the match.
Behind my shield! Behind my shield! This is what invaders get. You made that easy.
So, as an EXP laner, it's part of your job to defend the area when your team is taking the Lord.
Never say die! Behind my shield!
Killing spree!
Price on wisdom. Heed my command!
I know this might sound a little controversial, but giving up your own life to save your marksman or to kill the opponent's marksman is something that is a quite good trade to do.
Monster kill! Quest back! Okay, initiate retreat! Initiate retreat!
Astonishing. People, the backbone of
Superb tanking! Destroy the turret! Double kill!
So I hope you enjoy the video, and I hope that you see that even if you don't play so well in the early game, or if your team is in a major disadvantage, that it does not mean that you will lose the match, and there's always a chance to win.
Victory!
May the blood of my enemy